Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Fix It Felix. Today we're working on a 2008 Jeep Liberty 3.7 engine, which is the same as the Dodge Nitro. In this video I'm going to show you how to replace the AC compressor. In order to replace it, we're going to have to remove the battery, and we're also going to remove this part right here. So let me see if I can do this part first. So just unclip this part, using a flathead screwdriver. You can loosen this up. You can put this on the side. There's also a small hole right here which you have to remove. You can just pull it out. Remove the filter, air filter. Now this is held by pressure, so you can just pull this out. So let me see if I can do it with one hand. Okay, I got that part. See, it's held by pressure. And now we have access to remove this bolt right there, that one. But all right, I'm going to remove the battery next. All right, to remove the battery, first thing you have to remove the safety, which is this guy right here. That's so people won't steal it. And then I'm guessing this is a 10 millimeter. That's also a 10 millimeter. And okay, should be a 13. All right, so I'm going to be using this guy. All right, now we have to pull the battery out. All right, now using a 10 millimeter socket and a ratchet, you can remove this guy right here. Let me show you right there. You can just put it on the side. And that's going to give us access to get this bolt right here. Now you can use a screwdriver, and you can use this one, which is a T25. Put this right here. And now we're going to remove. You just put it here. Make sure you don't lose it. Now we're going to get the other one from this side. Go on this side, and it's this guy right here. By the way, this is the first video on YouTube showing you how to do this. I mean, I was browsing around and I couldn't find one. You will also have to remove this one right here and this one right here. You can use something like this, or maybe a flathead screwdriver, and you can just pull them out. In this case, I don't know why mine were not connected, so mine is already loose. So I'm not going to take them out. But if yours is stuck there, so yeah, you can use a flathead screwdriver, maybe some pliers, and pull it out. All right, now we're going to remove this guy right here. If it doesn't want to come out, like if you try to pull it, it doesn't come out, try to twist it a little bit, but be careful because you might break the radiator. So just twist and turn, twist and turn. There. There. That's it. Okay, now we have to remove this right here, all of this part. In order to remove this, I don't know if you can see these little wings right here. You gotta push them all the way to the right, and then this one you gotta push it all the way to the left, and then this part you gotta pull it out and it comes out. As soon as you do that, there's going to be water coming out, so be ready to put your finger so you don't let all the water come out. And once you do that, you can just remove the whole part, the whole reservoir, and put it on the side. Put it like in an angle so the water won't come out. So I'm going to put this right here and show you. Okay, I'm putting my finger. I just took it out and I put it right here near the wall in an angle so the water won't come out. To remove this, all you need to do is the screwdriver with the same T25, and there's a screw right here, easy to remove, and there's also another one right here on this side, also easy to remove. So I'm going to remove those two right now and show you what's next. Okay, we got that side. Now this part is loose. Now we have to remove this connector for the fan. It's simple, you just have to maybe use like a flathead screwdriver to push this part right here and then just pull. I don't know if I can get you a better angle. Yeah, right there. So you push that with a flathead screwdriver and then just pull the cable. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this one, so I won't be able to record, but I'll continue the video once I remove it. There, I already removed it. It was easy. I mean, if you just use the small screwdriver or a small flathead screwdriver, you can remove it easily. Okay, now this point is a little bit tricky. There's 2 lines right there that you have to disconnect. I mean, just to take them out. I don't know if you can see right there in the middle. Those are the 2 lines. You just have to pull them a little bit so they can come out. All right, now what you have to do is just try to wiggle this out and take it out. So let me show you. Try to pull. Watch out with the radiator, you don't want to break it. Alright, so this is what you have to do right here. Make sure you push this part all the way inside. Be careful with the radiator, and then just pull up there. This part will come out, and there. It's free. Alright, now you have access to everything. Alternator, AC compressor, water pump, and everything else. So if you want to remove the serpentine belt at this point, is much easier than before, because right now everything is open, so you can work on everything. All right, at this point I'm going to remove the serpentine belts. I'm going to be using just the normal ratchet because I know most of you people just have this. I'm going to put it right here. There. And just remove. There, it's out. All right, now to remove the AC compressor, you first gotta make sure there's no freon inside. You can go to your local mechanic, to your local car shop or whatever, and ask them to remove all the freon that's inside. Now to remove it, you need a 16mm socket right here, a 15mm socket right here, and a 13mm socket right here. So let me show you. Okay, we're using the 16mm first. Now using the 15mm socket, we're going to remove this one. And now using the 13mm one, we're going to remove this one right here. Now you can remove this connector. It's really simple. Just press this one and then just push right here and pull. There. Now we have to remove this one right here with a 13mm socket, and this one as well, also with a 13mm socket. Okay, now it's time to disconnect the lines. So just wiggle it a little bit and pull out. You can see it's opening a little bit. There. We got this side. There, we can just leave it there. Now we're gonna take out this side. Remember, just wiggle a little bit and pull out. There. And now you can already remove the AC compressor. There you go. That's how to remove the AC compressor. I'm going to replace this bad boy. Well, alright guys, thanks for watching this video. I really hope it helped you in any way. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description for the AC compressor, just in case you need to buy it. So again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Peace.